Hey friend, Eric Boyum here with Inspire Advisors. I would like to go through how to read your Charles Schwab statement. Now, at our office here at Inspire, we use the advanced statement, and I just want to say thank you for joining us and putting your trust in us. And we do believe that, financial decisions, they may seem complicated, but they don't have to be. And one of those things is understanding your statement. So I'd like to just quickly walk you through all the different parts of your statement on Charles Schwab so that you understand what you are holding and what we are doing. This is the first page of the Charles Schwab advanced statement that you'll receive from us, and whether it be electronically or by mail, whichever you have chosen. Now, when you receive your first statement, especially, make sure that your name and address and all that is correct. If it's not, and there's a spelling error somewhere in there, please notify us right away, and our information is right here so that we can get it taken care of. The next item to look at is what account is this talking about? This will be how it's registered here, your account number, and the period for which this statement is for. What the account balance was at the beginning and what it was at the end. This bar graph here, this is for the past 12 months. Just a quick graph that shows how your account has been performing over the last 12 months. And then this is just a summary right here of the transactions that have gone on within your account. As your beginning value, the deposits that have come into the account, money that's gone out of the account, dividends and interest earned in the account, any transfer of securities, any appreciation or depreciation of the account value, the expenses, and the ending value. Next, you're going to see on the next page will be in the upper left here, we're going to talk about your asset allocation. What are your holdings in the account? And then also have your objective on this account. So it's growth and income, growth, whatever it may be, is there. A pie chart, so it's fancy to look at, and this is the breakdown of the pie chart and what each of those sections mean. Down here are your top holdings that you have in this account, followed by your gains and losses for the period and year to date. Over here is your income summary, and it's going to talk about what you have had in there that's earning income. And then here is your margin loan information if you have a margin loan on the account. Most people don't, so that part won't be there. On the next page, we look at the position summary. Again, is here, which is exactly the same thing that was on the first page, just in a different format. So then we look over here is your cost basis and your gains. Cost basis is what it actually costs you to buy your securities that are in there. It's the purchase price plus fees is your cost basis. Now, cost basis is important because that's what your gains and losses are based off of, and it's what the government uses to determine whether or not and how much taxes that you pay. Here are your cash investments are broken down here in this section. Then we're just going to go on your next position. This one happens to be fixed income. You own fixed income in there, and it's going to break it down. Coupon is the interest rate that is on the fixed income, when it's going to mature, the quantity that you own, current market price as of the printing of the statement, market value, adjusted cost basis, so that's just your cost basis, and then unrealized gains and losses. The key phrase in there that I always tell people, it's unrealized. We don't realize it until we sell it. Do you realize the gain and capture the losses? So right now, it's not real, it's phantom. Yield to maturity, that is saying if you held this all the way to when it matures, this is the approximate interest rate that you would earn. Your estimated annual income on that security, and then how much of that interest has paid so far this year, how much you've accrued so far the year, and this is saying how much of your overall portfolio is this position. So like the first one here, we can see 7%. So 7% of this portfolio is that U.S. Treasury note. Next page, looking at this section is mutual funds and then exchange traded funds. I'm going to focus on in the exchange traded funds because it has all the columns in it. And first column is the quantity. So this is how many shares that you own. That was the price as of the last date of the statement. Market value, cost basis, again, unrealized gains and losses. Estimated yield if it is paying dividends and interest. Estimated annual income, again, if it's paying dividends and interest. And percentage of the account. Next page is, again, we have our transaction summary, which is the same thing as the first part of the page. And now we're going to go into transaction details. And this is a detail, goes into detail for each of those columns so that you know where those numbers actually came from. Then you go to the last page, talk about bank sweep. Bank sweep is when cash gets swept back and forth into cash holdings, whether it be to your bank account or to your Charles Schwab cash holdings. It's just saying how the cash is moving back and forth between all accounts. End notes, just so you see the little marks so you know what those are about. Terms and conditions. As I always say, if you can't sleep, go to the disclosures and terms and condition, read it, and you'll go soundly asleep. There you go. That is the how to read your Charles Schwab advanced statement that we provide for you. And if you have any questions, by all means, feel free to reach out to us. If this video was helpful, give it the old thumbs up. Don't forget to click subscribe. That way you'll be notified when we release a new video. And by all means, share it with a friend. We'd be glad and honored to work with them. Thank you very much.